I remember the first time I told my family what I truly wanted to do, how I dreamed of plunging beneath the waves, not just to study fish or coral, but to listen to the whispers buried in the ocean's depths. I was young, full of fire, and naive enough to believe that passion alone could carve a path, even when everyone else saw only folly. That day, their laughter echoed louder than the waves I'd later come to love. "You're wasting your time," my father snapped, his voice harsh and dismissive. "You're not going to be an explorer or a scientist. You're just chasing silly fantasies. Get real." My mother shook her head with that look of quiet disappointment, as if my dreams were a stain on the family's reputation. My siblings, older, cynical, told me I'd fail, that I was an embarrassment, that I'd never amount to anything. I was told I was chasing shadows, that I was foolish for believing I could make a difference in a field they derided as pseudoscience. I clung to my vision, stubborn and naive, ignoring that voice inside which warned me I was dreaming too big. But I couldn't let go. Something deep within told me I had a gift, the ability to hear what others couldn't, to understand the language of the submerged world. I dove into scholarship, into research, into the untested field of underwater archaeoacoustics, using sound waves to locate ancient ruins, lost civilizations hidden beneath centuries of sediment. It was a lonely trail, riddled with skeptics and setbacks. My peers scoffed, calling it quackery, a fanciful idea that would never hold water. Yet I persisted. Every failed expedition, every rejected grant fueled my resolve. I studied harder, worked smarter, and slowly the impossible started to become real. I built devices that could detect the faintest echoes of ancient stone, deciphering patterns that no one else believed existed. And then one day I found it, a submerged city, perfectly preserved beneath miles of sediment, a testament to what I'd believed all along. The discovery shattered every doubt. It was the breakthrough that proved the skeptics wrong. The field of underwater archaeoacoustics became my domain, my mission, my redemption. I had turned my ridicule into triumph, transforming what was once dismissed as pseudoscience into a groundbreaking method that revived lost histories and uncovered civilizations thought long dead. And yet, even as success flooded in, awards, headlines, invitations to speak at conferences, the voices of my family haunted me. I returned home only once to face the ghosts of their derision. I hadn't seen them in years. I knew they watched me from afar, skeptical, waiting for me to stumble. I knew what they fought, that I'd failed, that I'd been foolish, that I'd embarrassed us all. But I wanted them to see the truth. I wanted them to witness what their doubt had nearly silenced. So I planned something special. One quiet afternoon, I took my family on a boat. We sailed out to the coastal site where I'd spent years working, an unremarkable stretch of shallow water that had once been a bustling port. I told them I had a surprise, something I'd been working on for years, something I believed would change everything. They looked at each other skeptically, but followed me onto the deck. I activated the device I'd refined, a powerful underwater acoustical scanner designed to pick up faint echoes from beneath the seabed. As I turned it on, the air grew tense. Then suddenly, the speakers crackled with a series of sounds, mysterious, ancient, foreign. A symphony of whispers echoed through the hull, revealing the shape of submerged structures long hidden beneath the ocean's surface. The family fell silent. Their faces shifted from disbelief to awe as the images appeared on the monitor. A sprawling city, walls, temples, streets, more vivid than anything they had ever imagined. For a long moment, no one spoke. Their eyes were wide, their jaws slack. That look of shock, of realization, hit me harder than any words could. It was the face of people who had doubted me, who had mocked my dreams. Now witnessing firsthand what I had built from nothing but conviction and relentless effort. "Is this real?" my sister finally whispered, her voice trembling. "Yes," I said softly. "This is what I've been searching for. This is what I've dedicated my life to." I listened beneath the surface, and I found the truth buried in silence. Tears welled in my mother's eyes. My father looked away for a moment, then slowly nodded, a flicker of pride breaking through the storm of his skepticism. In that moment, I saw the weight of their past judgments crumble, replaced by a profound acknowledgement. I had turned their doubt into affirmation, their ridicule into revelation. And here's what I learned, what I hope everyone listening can take from this. The world may dismiss your dreams, mock your vision, tell you you're wasting your time. But if you believe in yourself, if you persist through rejection and ridicule, you can redefine what's possible. You can breathe life into your passions and turn them into something real, something that can change perceptions, even hearts. Today, I don't just uncover lost civilizations, I uncover a deeper truth. That failure and doubt are often just the shadows cast by our own fears. That resilience and unwavering faith in what we believe can carve out pathways through even the most impossible darkness. And so, I stand here, no longer the foolish dreamer they mocked. My success isn't just measured in discoveries or awards. It's in the quiet victory of proving that dreams, when chased with integrity and courage, can reshape the world. My family watched me, finally seeing who I was, the person I became, not despite their doubts, but because I refused to be defined by them. And in that moment, they saw the truth. That the greatest victory isn't just discovering lost worlds, but transforming doubt into destiny. And I'll carry that lesson with me, always. Never let anyone's skepticism drown out your inner voice, because sometimes the most impossible dreams are the ones that change everything, starting from beneath the surface.